What's up, YouTube family and Browns fans everywhere? This is Cleveland Football, and I'm your host, Terrence Hudson. So, first off, shout out to Colin Kaepernick. Shout out to Nike for throwing their full weight and support behind Cap. I think this was a stand-up move by Nike, something that they could look back on 30 years from now and say, we did the right thing. You got idiots out here burning their shoes, burning their feet off. But there's so much more that I can talk about on this subject in general. I do plan to get to that. I just can't in this video right now. But shout out to Nike. Shout out to Cap. So what we have this week is game week. Game week, yes. We're less than 2 days away, or we're 2 days away from opener, the season opener. And then Sunday, we know we have Pittsburgh coming to town. Hey, I'm excited. But let's look back real quick. I want to look at some notable roster cuts from last week. Some guys that surprised me. The Simeon Thomas, the cornerback, we see he was snatched up real quick, though. Seattle Seahawks, I think he'll fit in well in their defense there. Used to having those big corners in the past. He'll fit right in with those guys. Nate Orchard, I almost didn't see that one coming, especially with the Michael Kendricks ordeal. I thought Nate Orchard would have had a chance to be around, but we already see that he is visiting teams. The Carl Nassib, the financial guru, we saw that he was released, but he was picked up real quick by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And then somebody that probably wasn't a surprise, but I liked him, and this was Dontrell Hilliard, the running back. I didn't see much of him, but what I saw was a really smooth runner. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's picked up at some point and you hear his name somewhere else, or he could be back here at some point. You never know. But Dontrell Hilliard, so be looking out for him. So it's game week. I did want to lend an opportunity for you to compete against me in a weekly pick'ems. I do not participate in fantasy football where you're drafting players and starting guys and earning points that way. I just don't have the time for it. I've actually never competed in fantasy in that way, but I do a weekly pick'ems. I can do that. You just log in and you pick who you think going to win each week. So I am on NFL.com. You can go to the CLE football group. It's open to the public. So if you would like to compete against me each week and throughout the season on a weekly pick'em, just picking who do you think going to win. So I'm the reigning champ 3 years in a row for my group. So who can come for me? I'm waiting for you. So I invite you. You do not have to be a Cleveland Browns fan. You could be a fan of whatever team. Just due to my geographical location, I am around Philly fans, which I can tolerate Philly fans. Actually, my brother-in-law is a huge Philadelphia Eagles fan, and he actually has an Eagles logo tattooed on his back. So we ain't gonna talk about that though. But I could talk about I could tolerate Eagles fans. We have I'm around a couple Baltimore fans, and I don't know, my own brother's a Baltimore Ravens fan. How did that happen? I think when the Browns left and moved to Baltimore, it was in '95, and he said, well, that's the real Browns over there. So when they was leaving, they packing up, they leaving. He looked over and said, hey, I'm just gonna go and go with them. So he left and he joined the Ravens. So he's a Ravens fan. Shout out to E, Ravens fan, but it's all right. Join in. Don't be scared. I'm around some Patriots fans. I can tolerate Patriots fans, because for one, an enemy of my enemy is my friend until we play against them. So in this case, and you know what I'm talking about, Patriots and those wretched Steelers fans. Yes, I'm surrounded by a bunch of Steelers fans too. And this week we coming for you. And I want to hear, win, Le'Veon Bell. when y'all Le'Veon Bell? That'll be the first thing that I'm gonna hear. So I'm hoping that Bell in the next 2 days, he kind of swoop in like Superman and come in and everybody be happy. Then y'all can have Le'Veon Bell, so I won't have to hear no excuses. Come Sunday, we have Le'Veon Bell. And then they get to crying about all this other stuff and this happened. So we will see. But I will break down that matchup towards, once we get closer to game day over the next few days. So be looking out for that. So a preview of the Browns Steelers, where I break down what we need to do to pull out a win in our season opener. So hey, if you want to compete against me in the weekly pick'ems, remember NFL.com CLE football group. I'm looking forward to taking on all challengers, and football is back. I am so glad. So if you like, hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe.